I've been going to salsa a lot more recently. It's actually become a pretty decent chunk of my life. And I'm in it for the love of the game, honestly. I just like dancing. So I'll just dance with fucking 50 girls, go home. Not 50, maybe like 20 something, maybe 30, I don't know. I'll go home. Went on a date yesterday for the first time since probably November. Been super skeptical since November, man. I'm also sober as of like 2 or 3 weeks, so that's a big accomplishment for me. Well, I drank, but that doesn't really count. I'm talking about weed. Weed shit kind of fucks with my head, I guess. Does a lot of things. Another video. So boom. Meet this girl, whatever, she's cool. There's like this salsa intro class at 6, and I meet her there. I say, hey, I'm going to go to this other thing at 7:30. Maybe I'll see you there. Maybe I won't. Turns out the thing at 7:30 didn't even exist. I see her later at 8:30 at another thing. It's a social. So there's a class at 6, right? I see her for the first time. She's pretty. A lot of makeup. She's a pretty girl. Petite, small. She's from Ecuador. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. Can dress. Feminine. So far, so good. But at this time, I wasn't even really feeling her. Night goes on. It's 8:30, so it's this big social. So the salsa, there's like salsa socials. You go and you just dance with people for hours, like random people. I pull up. I love that shit. I literally do this every single week, a couple times a week now. Dance with her a couple times. For most of the night, to be honest, I think I danced with her like 4 times, which is a lot. Typically I dance with a girl like maybe once or twice, but it was her first night. I was kind of showing her the ropes. It was cool. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. My cousin's there. It's his birthday. He shows up. I introduce him to them. Turns out, since they're both trying to learn, they're dancing together. So this girl has her cousin, so it's a 2v2. Perfect. Night goes on, we're dancing hella, we're sweaty. It's been like fucking 3 hours. Typically, near the end of the night, I head over to the bar I work at, and I'll grab a drink at the end before I fucking head home. So I invite them. I'm like, you guys want to come? They're like, sure. It's the 2 girls. Girl from Ecuador, her cousin. Then this third girl wants to come. Get this, by the way. First of all, the girl doesn't speak any fucking English. I speak enough Spanish where I can have a conversation with her. We're leaving. We go to the bar. We get there. We're chilling. So girl number 3 that kind of showed up, it was a super strange situation. I'll get to the actual story in a minute. Fuck it. Oh my God, bro. Okay. So Colombian girl is the third girl, right? Shitface. Turns out her man had left her because, like, he came to the social and he goes, hey, I'm about to leave. She goes, I don't want to leave yet. He goes, I'm leaving with or without you. She goes, fine. So he fucking leaves with the car. She's there alone and hammered. And so the 2 girls take it upon themselves to kind of take care of her. Except, like, she doesn't want to go home. And the 2 girls are about to leave, go home. We've been chilling for about an hour and change. Chopping it up, whatever. Cool, you know. Really chill vibes. Nothing serious. Like, there's no pressure yet. There's no, like, pressure. So it's cool. And I was like, these are friendly girls. I'll see them again. It's the socials are every week. I'll see the girls next week. Whatever. Colombian girl's hammered. Somebody has to take her home. And she wants to stay at the bar, and the 2 girls are going home. And so there you go. Do you want to take her home? And I'm thinking, no sexy shit, but just, like, sleep on my couch, whatever. I'm like, so picture this. Imagine I'm the boyfriend. I find out the girl that I left at the bar, who doesn't speak English and is shit-faced, went home with a stranger and slept on his couch. Not gonna fucking work. So I was like, sorry, I that ain't something that's gonna happen tonight, right? I exchanged information with the girl. And this is 2 nights ago. No, this is last night. I exchanged information with the girl because she wants to come back to salsa again. Her cousin can't come next week. She doesn't want to go alone. I say, cool. Hey, I'll be there for sure because I love this shit. We can link up. It's my cousin's birthday. We have a couple shots. Again, I haven't been on a date since November. Another story for another video. He's like, bro, you just text the girl. And I'm like, what do I say? So he texts for me, puts me on. We link up for a date today at 7:30. Okay? She shows up, man, just a pretty girl, man. She's just pretty. Well put together, clean, everything done, hair, nails, literally, just like the song. Clean, feminine, modest outfit. A little bit TMI, but she had a chest, but she covered it up as best she could, and that to me was very attractive. So we're chopping it up about everything, work, family, where she's from, whoop-de-whoop. And this is a crazy part of the story, but it's relevant, so you got to bear with me. We're talking about Love Island. Somebody on one of the recent seasons I know personally in real life, and so I ask, I'm like, what do you think about this person, yoop-de-yoop-de-yoop? And then it's like a big deal that the girl on the show has kids, and she asked me, is kids a deal breaker? We're just kind of joking around. I'm like, yeah, man, I couldn't do kids, I said, bro, you can probably tell what's going to happen. I says, yeah, I just couldn't do kids. There's too many girls for kids. Because I assumed she was feeling the same way I was, and that's why she asked. Like, I said, yeah, man, there's just too many girls for kids. She's like, oh, okay. And I was like, yeah, I don't want to step into where another man fucking stepped out. I don't need to do that. It's just not something that's necessary. And then I was like, do you have kids? And she goes, I have twins. And I was like, oh, fuck. So now, this is the moment. I'm instantly the asshole. And I thought about this when I got home today. I was like, immediately, I'm put at a moral disadvantage here for the rest of whatever this is. And it was really cool. I mean, before this, we were talking about God, our religion. She's Muslim. We were in the rain. It was a unique date. We were under the awning in the rain, and it was raining, and I'm trying to protect her from the rain, and we're talking about the people and all the shit and stuff, and blah. It was good. It was a really, really good conversation. I cannot lie to you, okay? But her kids are fucking 6. Both of them. I want a big family. And on one hand, I can't expect my wife to have 5 kids. It'll fucking kill her. But on the other hand, her kids are 6. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what to fucking do. I might just be tweaking because I don't ask out girls much. And this is because the girl that I was with before really made me take a break, man. That was a fucking situation. I'll tell you how it ended and we'll just move on. It ended with me telling her I needed space, and she took that and wrote me a 5-page love letter and drove to my apartment when I wasn't there and left it at my fucking door, and I got infuriated. That was how it ended, basically. And since then, I was like, I don't need a bitch. I'll just do me. I'll dance. I'll fucking hang out. I'll make money. I'll upgrade. I'll work out, whatever. And my cousin texted this girl and ended up working out. We go on this date. She's cool. And then, boom, 2 kids, bro. So now, like, this isn't something I've encountered. And I told her that. I told her the truth. I was like, I've never... Because, okay, so after I said all that shit, she goes, I have 2 kids. I'm instantly the asshole, again. Which is a very strategic play because it puts me at a disadvantage and now I'm vulnerable, right? And she could lay the sales process on me, which now that I sell life insurance now, I started doing that. And so it's like now that I'm starting to learn the actual sales process, I can tell you with confidence, she was good. Basically, she goes, she explained how it happened. And I don't give a fuck. She's never going to watch this video. Basically, she has like 2 women in her family who are close to her infertile. It's like her aunts or something like that. And she went to the doctor as well and found out she was infertile too and got pregnant. And so she was confused, in disbelief, and also was under the impression that it probably wouldn't happen again because she got deemed infertile. And maybe she got lucky. So she was like, okay, well, there's two options, but I'm going to keep it. That's what she said. And so I was like, that kind of makes sense. It makes sense, man. I mean, but fuck me. The kids are fucking 6, dude. Also, I could kind of tell that I would have leverage on the girl, which I don't know how much I'd like. But at the same time, and this was in one of the videos I watched as well, it's like, I'm not going to be anywhere near a priority for this girl. I'm barely going to be able to see her. She has fucking 2 kids, She's got to cook, clean, get them ready for bed. The kids have hobbies. Fucking the kids have school. I need to, as a man, I want to make an impression on the children as soon as possible. So I become a father basically immediately. And then I'm not only so typically when you're dating a girl, it's like you date her and her family. But if I'm dating this girl, I'm dating her family, I have to be a father basically immediately when I start dating her. Probably won't. And then also I'd have to date her ex baby daddy and his family, because apparently they still fuck with her. I mean, they still fuck with the kids and shit, because it's the ex baby daddy's parents' grandchildren. It's like they have to see them. So I have to deal with that. So basically this video is kind of going to be me talking out my thoughts. I will say I don't like how she framed it. She basically, she said she wanted to get my honest opinion. But I don't know if she meant it in a malicious way, the way she asked. Because the way she asked, it was like, she wanted my honest opinion, yeah. And whether I was cool with it or not, she was at the advantage. Because if I was cool with the kids, then I'm cool with the kids. But if I wasn't, and I said all that shit, and she told me she had kids, then I'm the asshole. And then she's at the advantage. She explained to me, first of all, that nobody had reacted the way I had before. I was like, well, fuck. It's quite hairy. I'm extremely picky. I actually don't even ask girls out. I'll just kind of collect numbers and not really text them. So part of the reason that I could be thinking about this so much is because I have no options of my own will. So it's like, if it is as easy as my cousin is making this seem, then I think before I even need to consider this seriously, I should actually get out into the field, run some plays, and go from there. I can tell she's very available. Everybody has bag. I have herpes, so it's like, hey, I'm not perfect, but I don't have fucking 2 kids that I've been raising for 6 years, Also, I'd run into that "you're not my dad" thing. You're not their father. I would need full control of the house, and I wouldn't have that because I'd be the stepdad. And she was telling me, she's like, oh, my stepdad was good and it wasn't a problem and whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. And she was really selling me on the idea. She was selling me a little too fucking much, to be honest. It's kind of what it felt like. It was like, yeah, you're talking too much, In sales, you're supposed to talk as little as possible. You're supposed to give all the information you can. You should, but you're not supposed, because you could talk yourself out of a deal. So, pro tip, by the way. I don't know. This is not something I've encountered before, to be honest. But one of my friends was saying, hey, I'm in my mid-20s. This is around the age where females are getting children. I guess. But I don't know. I'm treating this like it's my only option. I'm definitely thinking about it way too much. We had one date. I don't even know if I like the girl too much. I mean, on the surface, she seems great. I don't know if that's a front she's putting on. I'd really have to do some more investigating. But at the same time, I don't even know if it's worth it. Because think about it, like, when I'm dating a woman, I set aside time to see her. And my time is very valuable to me. My money's very valuable to me. My time is very valuable to me. My time with women. So I don't want to just blow that on some useless bitch, you know? So I'm super, super picky. And I date to marry. And it's true that, like, you know, I wouldn't have sex until I'm married if I plan on marrying the girl, actually. And also, I want more kids. And I said this yesterday. I caught this, actually. I was like, do you want more do you want more kids or something like that? What'd I say? She said something along the lines of, like, oh, I don't want to be pregnant again. And then I said, you don't want more kids? And she's like, well, maybe I could probably have more kids. And I thought about that. And I was like, well, she went back on her word, likely to appease me, which means that her initial instinct was she doesn't want to be pregnant. And this is grown man shit. It's like her initial instinct doesn't want to be pregnant, but I said something that made her kind of think about what I wanted and consider what I wanted. Was she just saying what I wanted to hear? I don't know. It kind of felt like it. It felt like that for a lot of the night. Which I get. I mean, you're a single mom. That really crushes your options. It's worse than having herpes. I'm not going to lie to you. What do I got to do? Put on a condom? Can't get head anymore? Big deal. But, dude, you got 2 children? Fuck me. It's an unfortunate situation. Play it by ear, man. I'm going to see her in the future. But, man, I haven't got. I'm pretty smart. I feel like I can see shit like that females are trying to do pretty easily. But when she did that shit, I hadn't gotten caught like that in a while, man. She was like, so is kids a deal breaker? I did not see it coming. I just didn't. I got twins. Damn near mouth hung open. I was like, oh my God. Energy of the entire shit changed after that, man. And I just blurted out, well, I got herpes. She's like, oh, I guess we're just airing out the laundry. It's like, fucking whatever. I need to go to bed. 2 kids, bro. They fucking just finished first grade, dog. They're going to second. Well, actually, she only showed me pictures of one finishing first grade. What about the other one? They're twins, dead twins. So, not dead. I mean, like, dead-ass twins. Like, they're for sure twins. So, is the other in, like, special ed or something? I can't cap. I don't know, bro. If the second kid's in special ed, that's going on the table for consideration as well. This is something I've never considered. It truly is. It really is. You know what a cool arrangement would be? A cool arrangement would be I get to see her father the kids every now and again and also see other women. But I don't know. I feel like it could be too much work. Alright, if I'm yawning, it's bedtime. Oh my God, she had twins, bro.